Hello everyone, Cant Woods here. Getting ready to talk to you a little bit about our upcoming event, Artists for Artist 5. Yay, it's our anniversary. I feel like we should be playing Tony, but I'm not going to sing it because they do a better job. But basically, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Artists for Artist 5. I'm so excited for the show. In case you are not a friend of mine on Facebook or you don't follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on any social media, you know that we got this gig coming up. If you don't, well, now you do. And before I go into what we've got going on for Artists 5, I wanted to just take a moment and talk about the history of it a little bit, seeing that it is our anniversary. And just tell the folks a little bit about it. Well, how did we come up with it? You know, what happened and this, that, and the third. Actually, the first show was not even called Artists for Artists. It originated really out of a conversation that I had with Co, aka Dayco, and we had a meeting with Anthony of Quiet Hype. Well, Co, when he does a presentation, it's PowerPoint, it's super professional and all of that, where it's supposed to be like a show with a cipher. And we were supposed to get sponsors and all that other stuff. So we talked about it, I believe it was in September of 2012. Well, fast forward, we were supposed to perform at a gig called The End of the World Party. And one thing led to another. We didn't perform. It wasn't really anybody's fault, but it just didn't, that's where the cookie crumbled. But it was a shame because everybody had rehearsed from it. We had promoted it. We just really went out there and did our thing. And then I felt so bad. Our brother Ness also at that time, after that, went overseas. So it was just really like, a Debbie Downer. So, I was at home and I felt so bad that the guys didn't get a chance to perform. So, sometimes you have to take just the bull by the horns and do your own thing. So I kind of told everybody to save the date and said, all right, this is when we're going to rock out. I had no place, to be honest, nothing. And our first show, we didn't even have a sponsor. So we found our good brother Gary at the Boom Room, and hey, the first show was called The Resurrection because we kind of like died at the end of the world. So this was us rising like a phoenix from the ashes. And it was great. I mean, everybody came, everybody bought in. I don't know what folks were thinking was going to happen, but it was a great atmosphere. It was the first time we met Big Exclusive, our big brother over there at PC Coalition. Shout out to Big Exclusive. And he just, also Lifestyle, etc., ICF, everybody just came out and supported it. And people were like, hey, this was all right. And it was supposed to be a one and done. We had a good time. And people kept hitting me up and saying, oh, when are you doing the next one? I was like, what? They're like, when are you doing the next one? I was like, no, we did our thing. We proved our point. And enough people hit me up for it. I said, all right, let's do it again. And we did it in April. And it was beautiful. We had Indian summer. We were outside. We had Pinnacle Vodka. They were just amazing. Pretzel Crisp and, Red Bull. I mean, people just supported us. And more people came this time. And the beauty about this is people just came and people just bought in, and everyone that I pretty much asked to be on it has said yes. Lucky girl me. And never was like, well, what's in it for me? Is there VIP and whatever? And people just came, and it was really organic. And the thing that I loved is that everybody, the biggest compliments and folk gave us, when I say us, I mean the whole Live Legendary family, is that people said, I felt like I came to a house party and the cherry on top was the performances. And that just makes you feel great because you put a lot of energy, and it's really stressful sometimes planning an event. But when you hear that and people leave, or people don't want to leave, and they say what a great time they have, and you hear from other artists and you hear from their manager and they say, hey, one of the best experiences I had at a show was at Artists for Artists. It inspires me. It inspires the whole team to want to go out and do it big. Well, here we are. We got 222 coming out. We're going to be at INE Studio, a fabulous location. Those of you who came out for Fashion Punk Night know what it is. I mean, we're going to have the green screen. Wes is going to work on that part. He's going to have something going in there to make it real fabulous. We've got amazing artists. We've got some of the artists that rocked out with us previously. Some of the artists that actually rocked out on the first one, aka The Resurrection. And let me just tell you a little bit about it. We've got Davey De Niro from the Bakery Boys Collective, who's just an amazing artist. I know he's going to rock the mic. We've got Voss, Mr. 106 in Park, and he's going to come through again, and he's got a new project coming out, and he's definitely going to do a couple songs for that. I believe it's called The Book of Michael, Chapter 1. Forgive me if I said it wrong, but definitely if you go cop that, go look up Voss the Rapper on Instagram, and Mike Voss on Facebook. Also, we have Mr. Langy Bangers, Mr. South Jersey in the building. He was with us on the first Artist for Artists. I know he's got a new project called Songwriter, and he's going to be probably doing a couple songs, and who knows, he may, do some other stuff too, because, he has some songs with our headliner, who I'm going to get to in a little bit. We also have Dayco, our own legendary artist, who's got a new project coming out, 4 Holes to a Button. It's just a fantastic project, produced, of course, by our own G7. Also, we have our other Live Legendary artist, Little Raw. Little Raw is going to be probably debuting his single off of his upcoming project, and that's going to be really special. And I know he's always hyped into people. He brings a lot of energy. If you've never seen Raw, make sure you come through on this one, because he's going to bring it. We have, of course, if I'm doing a show, we're going to have the ladies represented. We have the lovely Miss Des Vixen of the Wu-Tang Clan Collective. She's going to be blessing the mic and all her gorgeousness, but also bringing in with some bars. She's definitely going to represent for the ladies. We have Gliss, special guest host, and Gliss was also at the first Artist for Artists, and he's done a couple, and he's going to, who knows, he said he was just going to host. He's trying to turn up, his birthday's kind of close to there, so I don't know, you may hear a couple hits, of his upcoming project, High, on the weekday afternoon. So, he may do a couple songs, but you got to come through. You got to definitely come out and support. And who else do we have coming through? Well, we got to talk about the headliner, Finesse. This is so special. All the Nest fans have been hitting us up for about a year. When is Nest dropping a new song? When is Nest dropping a project? When is Nest rocking out? Well, here it is, 2/22/14. INE Studios, Nest will be our headliner. He's going to be debuting songs off of his new project called New Jersey Drive. And again, you got to come through to see if he's going to do some of the old bangers, if he's going to do some songs with Leggy. That's why I said Leggy may do some other stuff. And definitely he's going to be in the building. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Last but definitely not least, we've got Selah, who are really special and do that type of soulful hip-hop that I absolutely love. Again, headlining by our own Finesse, and he's definitely going to bring the heat. We have to give tremendous thanks to our sponsors, Pinnacle Vodka. It's been a year. They have been rocking with us. I know in the beginning they were like, who are these folks? But we thank you from the bottom of our heart. Pinnacle Vodka. We want to thank Pretzel Crisp. Again, we want to thank Go Get Productions. Dazi over there at Philly Sound Sessions, make sure you go and support her, and make sure that you come through on those events if you're looking for a producer, and just come support, because she's a really good lady and she's helping us out with this event. And of course, the whole Live Legendary fam is going to be in the building. We've got so many special prizes, special things planned for you. Please, please, please come through and support us. I guarantee you it's going to be an amazing show. It is $10 open bar. You're going to have some food. You're going to see some entertainment in a positive environment. $8 with a college ID. Come on, I know times are hard. Where can you go drink for $8 and get food and entertain in Philly, please, on a Saturday night? Parking alone is not even $8. So come through, definitely. INE Studio, 8 North Preston Street. We want to see you. 8 o'clock, the doors will open. And, DJ Hoodstar is going to have it on the 1 and 2s, getting the music going. And definitely, again, come through. We look forward to seeing you. A lot of you have chatted with you on Facebook and on Instagram. I want to see your faces and definitely come up and say hi. Sometimes it gets a little cray-cray at these events, and I don't get a chance to say hello. But please definitely stop me, say your name, and I absolutely appreciate everybody from the bottom of my heart, all the artists that have rocked the stage, all the artists that hit me up and say, I want to come through. Please let me know when you're having the next one. And if you're an artist, still come through even though you're not on this bill, because we do a cipher at the end. And we have picked, should I say, artists out of the Cypher to come and rock out. It's always an amazing time because you know what? We don't tell you what the beat is. You got to come with real skills. It's like the old school house party. Either you have bars or we stop, move on to the next one. But again, I want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart, everybody who's helped make this possible, that we are in year 2. And from our family to your family, everybody here at Live Legendary LLC, our amazing publicist, Jocelyn Chavez, over at the J Agency, our brethren over at PC Coalition, everybody out there, all the legends, we see you, we love you, and we thank you. Hey, one more thing, legends out there, everybody on social media and everything. We have started promoting for the show. So we've been all over the city putting up posters, flyers. Our good friend Joey Monorino of the Joey Monorino and PhillyHot.com radio, he took a picture of the flyer that he saw the other day, that money here's your pen, hashtag Live Legendary, and guess what? He wins one of these. This logo was designed by our amazing designer Rios, which is the Live Legendary logo on the Live Legendary crew neck, which you can buy at www.livelegendary.net for $20. Joey is getting one for free because all he did was take a picture, hashtag Live Legendary on Instagram, on Facebook, and you too could be in the running to win one of these bad boys. Or we also have the Live Legendary long sleeve t-shirts in black with the logo in white. Tell us where you see it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come and join us 2/22/2014. I gotta give a tremendous thank you and a special shout out to the person who did my makeup, my assistant, my road dog extraordinaire, the person who's been running with me, putting up these posters all over, my amazing daughter, Katarina Woods. You can see beauty tips, makeup tips about her, and how you too can get this amazing look on Creative Beauty 1017 on YouTube. Also follow her on Instagram, Creative Beauty 1017. Again, thank you, Katarina, for having mommy look beautiful, and thank you for all your help. And again, also on Twitter, you can follow her, Creative Beauty at CBeauty 1017. Amazing. 12 years old. I'm so blessed to be her mama, and thank you again for all your support.